Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my name is Racheo. I lived inside of this ambulance for about a month short of a year. It's almost a full year. I started having very strange dreams. I'd be inside my ambulance and then suddenly I'm outside of it and there's like a stranger like locked themselves into it. Or dreams that I was inside the ambulance with just hordes of shadow people trying to break into the ambulance.
Alright Ghost Gang, you might be wondering why we are sitting on top of an ambulance. We had gotten in contact with a woman that goes by the name of Racheo, and she had told us that she was living a nightmare inside of this ambulance.
Now, the ambulance was built and in use in 1985 until it was decommissioned in 1990. When Racheo had acquired it, she had this dream of traveling around with her best friend and living in it. That changed when she actually had to. She ended up moving into this and lived in it for close to a year, and after some very unfortunate events happened to her inside the ambulance, a lot of terrible and negative things started happening to her.
Now, how I'm picturing this whole staying in an ambulance and getting haunted and whatnot, if you think about it, so many people unfortunately pass away in an ambulance before they can even get to the hospital to go and get treated or some kind of help to maybe save them. It is pretty tragic to think about that, but it's the truth. Now, Racheo had mentioned to us that when she would sleep in this ambulance, she would hear all kinds of knocks, but she would come out here, would find nobody on the outside knocking on any of the parts of the ambulance. So the glass, the sides of the walls and whatnot. I'm thinking that somebody's trapped in here. It's just weird to think about, but it could happen. It really could happen.
Now, a theory on the activities surrounding the ambulance is a bit strange. One is that possibly after some horrible things happened to her in the ambulance and during her time staying here, that negative energy might have awakened something inside the ambulance or could have possibly even been created by all that emotion and anger and whatever there may be.
So whoever it is, Racheo wants us to find out.
Came into possession of the ambulance pretty much totally on accident. I had been in a lot of precarious living situations. I had a lot of weird roommates, living with weird exes, and I came upon a beautiful photo of this old retro 85 ambulance buried in snow, and the guy was like, "I'm selling this ambulance, it used to be a mobile boutique." I never noticed anything scary at all the whole time that I had it during the springtime. Once summer hit was when things got a little bit dicey because I'd be laying in bed at night and I'd hear like knocking on the ambulance, but not like someone was actually trying to get in, just like very faint taps on the glass and knocks, and I'd look and there'd be nothing there. Something's going on with my ambulance, it feels wrong. I felt almost unwelcomed in it. I started to dread like going to it, which is the complete opposite of how I felt when I got it in the first place. I definitely think it has something to do with all of the negative experiences that I had in the van, kind of just made like a magnet or like a trap for everything else bad to come in here. If there's anything negative floating around, it obviously made like a magnet just to like bring anything nasty and evil, kind of just had a welcome place because of all the nasty, evil things that had happened. It still feels spooky to me. It feels not right, and I still feel slightly unwelcome.
Okay, before we start, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Ryan. The guy holding the light, his name is River. The guy sitting next to him, his name is Nick. And the guy sitting over where the cab is, his name is Wyatt. We are here because Racheo, who had almost lived here for a year, said she had been dealing with somebody who we feel might be stuck in here. So if you can, maybe make a noise, let us know that you are here. We're here to find out your story, and we do understand that you could have been here for years. You could have passed away in this ambulance. I just want to let you know that you are in an ambulance and you might have passed away due to a tragic accident on your way to a hospital but didn't quite make it to the hospital. We just want to let you know that we're here to talk to you. It's tracking Nick. Now guys, this is a small, definitely probably one of the smallest locations we've ever done. But we found this one interesting because of the lore. Just to think about how ambulances are literally where people pass away all the time. I'm just saying this with respect. It's just, this is probably one of the best situations that we put ourselves in. Now, Rachel does need our help, so we are here to find out who is in here. You know? Does that make sense? Now we have a device that Nick is holding. The guy sitting on the other side of me. If you can grab onto that device, use your energy, you can show us that you are here by holding onto that device. And if not, there's another device right over there where you can use your words and communicate with us. I also have a device in my hand that will track you out.
Us.
Us?
Us.
I'm not sure if it tried to track you, River, but there was somebody or you. But it was like lower than your waist, of course. Did I just track you by any chance? Whoa. Someone just popped up right next to you, Nick. And then it tracked you. Can you use your words and speak into this?
Bad? Bad.
Bad. So Rachel had mentioned to us that she was getting bad vibes. Like feeling like this is not a nice spirit or person. Could be a demon. Could.
Began.
Wait, that was you? Was that you?
That was not you. It sounded like somebody knocked on the outside.
That was kind of loud. Just said began too.
Yeah. As soon as that
Crazy.
happened, that noise. And I said, it began.
Yeah.
It's tracking you. Did you hear those two knocks behind me? That wasn't me.
It got way colder in here.
If you're in here, please come up to me. I'd like to see what you look like. Do you feel like you were stuck in here? Because if you... That ticked.
That ticked?
It ticked.
Yeah. That ticked once. Can you grab that again?
Touch the little black box in my hand. Just a little bit.
Above.
Above.
Above. What is it that you would like? Is there something you might want us to do so that you can maybe get out of here? I do keep tracking someone standing there, but this is a small person. Very small person. You see that?
Was there ever a child inside this ambulance?
Wyatt, if you feel anything over there, somebody
Heavy.
just...
Heavy. If you feel anything over there?
I keep picking up a child, I think. Could be a demon making themselves look like someone else. And I'm not saying anything with disrespect. This child keeps looking like they're trying to go around the corner to see you, Wyatt.
Really?
Yeah.
Fear.
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 Oh, yeah! So do you want us to fear
John.
you?
John. Fear
John.
John.
Who is John?
Your name is John, or do you know a John?
I'm still like trying to figure
X.
this out. X.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, what was that? Was that you?
Outside.
That was outside?
Yeah, that sounded like a tap on the outside.
Oh,
It must have been closer to you.
yeah, I didn't hear anything. What did it sound? Tap on glass?
No, the metal.
Metal? That ticked again.
Did it just tick again?
Hand.
Hand?
Hand?
I just said hand. Did you just touch this little box? Can you do it again? Don't worry, we're friendly. We just want to communicate with you.
Is that you?
No, it wasn't me. That was like a quick 3.
Hang on. What was that, dude?
What was that?
I
Dude,
don't
that
know.
sounded like a quick...
Yeah,
like that.
a double. That was two, like a double tap. No, nobody's out here. Did you just make 2 taps in here? We have a rosary hanging up top.
That rosary was given specifically to Rachel by someone who believed there was a presence here. Caden?
Is your name Caden? Or John? Is your name Caden? Or John? Show yourself. Don't be afraid.
Matter.
Matter. Pick up your arm, please. Show yourself. Use your energy. Just lift up your arm.
Whoa.
What?
No bullshit, it sounds like someone's with the door handle next to you.
Wait. I didn't hear anything.
I can see clearly out that window. There's nothing. There's no one.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, it was like... Chugum.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear it either. Those are strong metal doors.
I can hear it in the cab.
That's so weird.
Is it your door handle?
Oh, I hope not.
Could you maybe let us know what it feels like being in here and not being able to talk to anybody?
Fear.
Fear.
Again.
Fear.
Whoa, did you hear that loud one?
Yeah. That was the door.
I was just trying to see if this was tracking you, Wyatt, because whoever is in here... Do you see this, Riff? Do you see this? Look. Look. He keeps walking. Or she.
What?
He or she keeps walking. What's weird is Racheo was saying when she was living in here, her cat would always stare at that cabinet right there where I'm picking up whoever's standing right there. She said her cat would always stare at that and meow. I don't know if it's possible to track you, Wyatt, but that figure did go... I was trying to see what's going on. Yeah, the figure is standing right next to you.
It shouldn't be able to track me.
No, you're sitting down.
Yeah, I can't see enough of me.
You want to hand Wyatt that device, the EMF? We're giving him a device. If you can grab onto that and show us that you are here, then I could go ahead and track you, and I can watch you do it if you can do it, please. Here, scoot back again. I'm testing this here. Still there. This isn't tracking you, Wyatt.
Darkness.
The darkness?
The darkness.
We've never got that
Oh my
before.
gosh, dude, I just got the
That's
chills so bad.
crazy.
Oh what the?
Look at that.
Michael.
Michael. Dude,
The darkness, Michael.
I don't know if I should include this, but
Miserable.
Miss,
What is going on?
my cousin Michael just died 2 days ago.
That's right, I'm sorry. Holy
The
shit.
darkness, Michael, and miserable.
I've heard a lot of names and other words come through the device, and when I heard this, it just kind of rang differently to me because of what had just happened. My cousin's name is Michael Yonker. He had passed away only a few short days before this. He was an extremely confident and funny person. He pretty much was just always laughing or joking about something. Funny enough, when we were kids together, he was really, really very similar to me with just how he acted and how he felt about things. He was a really caring individual. He never wanted to hurt anyone's feelings or be annoying. You know, being kids, you don't really see someone for who they truly are. The device had also said the darkness. Normally the phrase the darkness doesn't mean anything, but what makes it very strange is he started to lose his vision in one of his eyes. And in a way, I believe the phrase the darkness could have been talking about that.
This is weird to ask. Michael,
Did you hear that?
are you in here?
Yeah, you just heard that?
Are you here with Nick? You guys are family. If you are, is there anything you'd like to tell Nick? I'm feeling emotional now. I'm so sorry, dude.
I'm not even feeling emotional.
I
I'm just
know.
weirded out.
That's because it hasn't hit you yet, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're my best friend, you know? It's sad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I'm getting emotional, man. Just shitty news.
Honor.
Honor. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Just love my friend, you know? He's dealing with some stuff and... yeah. I just thought of something. I think I know what this is. I think I just figured out what this ambulance is.
It's a conduit.
I think...
Gravity.
What?
Gravity. It's a gravitational
Listen,
pull.
I was just gonna f***ing say that.
You said conduit, and that's pretty.
I was just gonna say that. I was trying to come up with a word.
Gravity and
This is amazing, guys. I think we are basically in some type of portal. Does that make sense?
yeah, that absolutely makes sense. It just creates whatever. If you think about it, all the conflicting emotions here, happy, sad, pregnancy coming in here, death, birth and life and death. There's so many conflicting emotions and they all meet here to go to one place or another. It only makes sense that they're all just pulled here.
Guys, I think we actually are in one. I've heard about this before. This is odd, guys. This is probably why Rachel was dealing with some stuff.
And it only
Okay.
happened after it got bad.
And she was saying during the interview, she feels like she pulled it in. What does that tell you? She explained, it's like a wormhole. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but this is like running in my head and it just makes so much sense to me. Is this possible? I don't know. Did I make sense enough explaining what I think this might be?
No, yeah, that absolutely makes
I
sense.
mean, we literally are sitting in the modern day version of.
The Reaper taking you over the river Styx.
Yeah, we're literally
In
the
limbo?
modern
Able.
version of that.
Abel! I never thought we'd ever deal with something like this.
I never thought either.
This is amazing. And it's sad. It is. It really is. Because I feel like anybody can come into this vehicle right here. And if this makes any sense, say somebody wants to talk to maybe one of their family members, man. All they have to do is come in here because this will give that spirit that ability to get sucked in here and actually you get your one-on-one conversation.
I don't know if we're just like theory crafting that much, but like Jesus.
I don't know, man. I mean,
That's all we can do.
You
We
have
can't
that.
figure it
You
out.
have that theory also of mirrors facing mirrors, creating a portal. So what makes this not possible is the thing. And I'm not saying this is possible, I'm not saying it's not possible. But what if? I mean, what are the odds, dude? Sorry, like, we're talking so much, and yeah, we should get back to investigating, but this is just...
It's fascinating.
It's very fascinating.
It's mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. Just the thought of what it could be, you know?
Yeah. Sounds like someone's on the roof.
Yeah, it does.
Are you on the roof? Could you maybe try and explain a little bit more so we can kind of piece this more together? Why exactly you're here? If you could give us maybe a word to describe Nick, if you are his cousin and you are here, maybe give him one word to describe him.
Details.
Details, yeah. That's weird. It literally just said the same thing as what Ryan was trying to get.
Details.
Yes, describe.
Details.
Please give us some details.
Michael, is it really you? Michael, is it really you? I just want to know if you're here. How did you come all the way down here?
Whoa, it stopped recording. Weird.
I'm filming
Whoa,
too.
my battery's almost dead.
What the f? We just picked up that camera today and
It's
charged
brand new.
that battery right before we got here.
Since my battery's almost dead, let's shut your camera off, go lights out dark, see if we can communicate with it with what battery.
That's a great idea.
What if
And let's
we-
put the EMF right in the middle? Yeah, we'll just do that. If you can make this device on the ground spike by just grabbing onto it and using your energy, that way we will be able to indicate that you're in here with us.
There it goes. It just went.
It did tick?
Yep. I legit just saw it with my own eyes.
Can you please make this device spike for us? There you
There
go.
it goes.
Is there anything you'd like to tell us? Or if you can keep spiking this for us so you can maybe answer some questions. Thank you. Thank you for spiking that. Are you here on behalf of Racheo?
Did it
There's
just
one.
go? Yeah.
Yeah, there's one. That was quick.
So are you connected to Racheo or this vehicle?
If you are this vehicle, spike it. If you aren't, do not touch. Are you stuck in here? Whoa. What was that? Whoa. What was that?
That was so loud.
You didn't hear that?
What'd you hear?
I was right behind Wyatt. It's so odd how we're still able to hear noises in such a small vehicle.
Is that you?
Me?
Put it closer.
That wasn't. That wasn't me.
you?
Look. I'm touching it. Am I touching it?
You are
Yeah.
touching it.
Okay, so we know you're here.
What are you doing in here? If you are trapped in here, please grab onto the device on the ground. Use your energy.
Just went.
Yes. I don't. Oh!
Ooh.
It just spiked. That just spiked to orange. So you are trapped in here. Is there any way we can help you get free? If we can help you get free,
You want help?
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's really
So
good.
what do we do? When we do open the door, I just want to let you know you are free to leave. I don't know if anybody's told you that you are free to leave. One person has told you.
When we open that door, you can go to the light. There's a light outside of the door. It's the way you can go home.
You guys should not be trapped in here. This isn't fair. Let us know who you are. What is your name?
Daniel.
Daniel.
It just gave us a name.
In the cab.
Yeah, the cab. That was in the
Dude,
cab.
I'm not gonna lie, the whole time I was sitting there, it made me feel like, like on the verge of nauseous.
Really?
In the cab, yeah.
Whoa.
Did you hear that on the glass?
Yeah.
That was it. Tap, 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 tap.
Yeah, right here on this glass next to me.
What the?
Can you leave? Can you not pass on? You shouldn't be stuck here.
Whoa.
Whoa. You recording that?
Fear me.
Fear me?
Okay.
It's like,
Are we speaking to someone different now?
David.
David, you don't have to stay here either.
that's so strange.
Hi.
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 You know what that reminded me of? Is a heartbeat.
Oh, kind of.
Still going to.
Do. Dude! Oh my
What?
What
I'm all chilled up right
Yeah,
now.
me too.
You were in this ambulance, weren't you?
1, 2.
Dude, that was really crazy. It legit was just mocking what Ryan was doing.
Remember.
Remember.
Do you remember being in this ambulance?
Can you spike this higher, please?
Indeed.
Indeed.
How many people are in here?
5.
Said 5. Alright guys, Rachel had just arrived. We are going to explain what we think this possibly could be. Now we aren't sure. What was really weird is the fact that Nick's cousin had just recently passed away, and we were able to, I feel like, maybe contact or get in contact with your cousin as well.
Even for a split second, too.
This is very odd. We think that this might be some sort of a portal, and it depends on who is in here.
Yeah, like a vortex, or a conduit is what I said. Like, just something that it all kind of meets here, or like, it's one of the most fascinating and weirdest things I've ever seen. Hands down, I will say it's probably haunted, because we caught knocks, and we heard door handles, both of these. Wyatt felt sick in here. We heard voices out here. Ryan had to leave multiple times to go check around. Things were actually happening.
Yeah, I'm simultaneously relieved and like kind of bummed that it's like hella active, you know?
The thing is, though, like, it is active, but like it doesn't feel like one entity.
It almost mimicked as if it was like still in use too. Like we had our EMF device, which spikes with electromagnetic energy, of course. It mimicked a heartbeat, like it was a heart sensor.
No, like legit,
Like-
it was like a heartbeat.
I
Wow.
think that yes, this is definitely haunted. And we never thought that we'd ever deal with something like this. Not the whole fact that it's an ambulance. The whole feeling that this, you've heard of portals and vortex.
Yeah.
Usually they're very popular when mirrors are facing mirrors, and there's just all kinds of, I guess that just draws as like a portal. There's all sorts of different types of portals, which is really cool in a way. Since this has so much history and just so much, I guess, has dealt with so much life, and all that could just build up and make this into something like that. How many people are in here with us right now? Three. Three?
I heard three. I legit heard three.
Are you guys stuck in here? Or do you prefer to be in here?
Yes, I heard that was 100% a yes.
Have you been stuck in here the entire time that I've been in possession of this ambulance?
I think it said I haven't.
Alright, haven't?
No, I just heard knocking. I swear to God, I just heard knocking.
Oh my god.
How long have you been stuck in here?
Were you okay with Racheo staying in here?
Not really.
Try and speak clear into this device. This is how you'll be able to communicate with us. Is Rachel safe in here? Can she come back? Give us a yes or a no.
Is she safe in here?
I want to call that a yeah.
That was a yeah. Give us a yes or a no. Yours. Does she need to worry about coming back here? No? No? That was a no.
Who are we speaking with?
Me.
Is it a bad thing or a good thing that you're stuck in here?
Bad thing. Did you hear that?
What's up?
My camera's so out of focus. Not fun.
Can you say anyone's name in here? Somebody that you're familiar with.
Sounded like a rage. I swear to God, that
I
sounded
kind of
like a
heard
rage.
it too.
Saying your name?
Yeah.
Like the start of it.
That was her name. That was her name.
How come you can't get through to me now?
I can't. Did it just say I can't reach? Did you hear that?
What was that?
It sounded like somebody kind of pounded the hood a little. Just a knock on the hood.
That was pretty heavy.
That's why I was looking up there to see if I could see anybody's head out there. What do you think? Like your, I guess, input. I'm still kind of leaning towards the whole portal thing.
That's how I felt about it too. Being given the chance to actually talk to whatever's in here and ask it questions, I don't feel like scared of it, you know, because if there is actually anything that's seriously stuck in here and has been for a while, I was stuck in here with it too. So on some level, that's pretty equivalent. So, you know,
That's kind of like bonding. You know?
Yeah.
You kind of actually didn't really have the choice to bond, but you chose to stick around and bond. I mean, understandable that you had to get out of here.
maybe it's not an evil portal, you know, as akin to like mirrors against each other, but it can be a place where they can come and like find peace and rest.
We did try to let them know too that they don't have to stay.
Yeah.
They can try and move on and continue their journey. They
We
don't
said
have
as
to
soon as
stay.
we open these doors, they are free to go as they please. They are not locked in here. They do not, you know, if they don't want to be here, then they can go. I mean, we did get a couple of evil words, I will say that.
Yeah, like,
What evil words?
it just switched out of nowhere, and
It mainly the one that would pop up was fear me or
it
fear
me
in
and
general.
Fear. They said a couple names like David and
Jonathan.
John and Jackson.
No fucking way.
Said John and Jonathan.
That's my ex who hella like lived here and terrorized me for like months on end. Like, and I didn't say anything.
The soul? Okay, I'm sorry, that's kind of weird. But
I didn't say anything, you guys, because I was like, I wonder if the voice box is gonna say my ex's name, because he hella like he's the one that brought all the evil here.
our device even said X.
Yeah, it did.
It said X.
That dumb fucking cursed my ambulance.
Oh my god.
But I had a feeling, dude. I had a feeling that your little ghosty thing was gonna say my ex's name, because he's the one that caused everything horrible to happen inside this ambulance.
Wait, what was his name?
Jonathan.
Fear.
Fear. Oh, yeah. So do you want us to fear
John.
you?
John. Fear
John.
John.
Who is John?
Your name is John, or do you know a John?
I'm still like trying to figure
X.
this out. X.
I think I know then where or what's going on. For one thing, I think there might be more than one spirit, but I think there is one that is like by your side. Like you said, you vibed with them so much to where you guys should be tight.
Yeah.
Now I think what this spirit was just trying to explain to us, even throughout the night, like what was going on with you. Literally. It just, all of these angry words that were coming out, I'm pretty sure was basically trying to explain what had happened to you, because we were asking about you, why they are here, or what they have to do with you, you know, being here and whatnot. I think we just kind of pieced it together. I don't know. I mean, that would make more sense, you know,
I
but
feel like it just feeds off of whatever emotion or person, because
think so.
it remembers.
this
You
whole
get
thing
things
is
like
it's such a learning curve for us. It's literally we're learning as we go, and I'm really happy that you let us do this, because we're still learning. Like this is, you know, we have more research to do, more to figure out what this spirit could be, and how they know so much when somebody just comes in. Thank you for letting us come.
Dude, thank you guys for coming. It's hella like respectable and admirable that y'all literally just posted up in here for like 3.5 hours in the cold.
Oh, it's
Like-
freezing. Yeah.
Like y'all are hella passionate about this, and it shows, you know, because not any random person would be like, yeah, let's go figure this out, you know. So it's hella genuine. I appreciate that a lot.
Thank you. Do you feel better about everything?
I do feel better. I really do, because like I said on the way over here, I felt so doomed. Like I felt so like just spooked and doomed. But I honestly feel like whatever is in here and me are hella homies.
When you come in here, make sure whoever is in here, if this is going to be possibly maybe like a passing portal for spirits and whatnot, some of them can get trapped. Whenever you come in here, you just let whoever know that they are okay to leave as soon as you open that door. That is their passageway to get out. And you just got to make sure you say that, and you should feel comfortable here.
Yeah.
This is
Also-
your home. I'm glad we can help.